Yo guys, Olitat here, and today we are back with a bit of a different video today. I've sort of done this before for one of this person's videos, but we are going to be watching Luke Pingu Football Tic-Tac-Toe versus It's James. And I'm going to be playing along because I'm going to prove my ball knowledge. I think the first episode of this was uploaded like a couple of days ago. And it was quite good. Basically, I think you guys surely have seen it on TikTok, but if you don't know how it works, you get 3 clubs along the top, 3 clubs along the side. And obviously, in each other square, you have to name a person that's played for, say for example here, you need to name a person that's played for that club, and also for that club. And I just want to prove my ball knowledge, you know. So, basically, obviously they're playing tic-tac-toe against each other, because obviously there's 2 people. But I'm just going to try filling out all 9 squares. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
What team would you like to start off with?
Also, do go check out, I'll put the video link in the description.
Yeah, so different teams from different nations for 3 of the slots, if that makes sense.
I will pick
You'll see it on the screen.
Arsenal then.
Pick old Arsenal. You see, that is kind of like the meta in a way, is named.
So Arsenal is the first
Yeah,
team.
because that's the player I know the most.
You know the most.
Yeah.
I'll hide the snip until
That
thing.
is
So
true.
I've
I'm gonna go
thought
for
if I put my
Paris
webcam here,
Saint-Germain,
it's the best place it
because
can
I'm
go.
wearing the kit today.
Right, Arsenal PSG. I'm already thinking of players.
Would you like to go that's not Premier League?
Juventus, please.
I'll go for
Juventus,
Premier League,
PSG,
yeah,
I've got a player.
Barca.
Bayern
Juventus,
Munich,
Barca, I've got a
No,
player.
I
It's the
like
same
the
player as
top
Juventus,
teams, so I'll
PSG,
go for
but
Spurs.
Barca,
mate.
Bayern.
Mid-table, yeah.
Oh.
Good joke.
Stop there.
Good joke.
Right, I've got players
I'll
for
let you
this.
go first.
Oh wait, no, there's already
Ooh,
players.
Do you know what, mate? I will
Don't
go-
say it. Don't say it. Right. Oh, hang on. I didn't actually get the Tottenham. Hang on. Right. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Arsenal, PSG. I am using snip and tell for this. Apologies. Maybe if we extend it. Arsenal, PSG. So I'll do this in red. It's more visible. This is this is quite scuffed video. I've just sort of had the idea. Arsenal, PSG. Anelka. Bonus points if I can name a second player. I currently can't. Right, I've got a player for both Juventus, PSG, and Barcelona. Juventus, Barcelona, but it's the same player. So is there anyone different I can go with? Barcelona, Juventus, Juventus, PSG. Anyone French that's played for Juventus? Pogba, he's not played for PSG. Adrien Rabiot. So then I can go Juventus, Barcelona. Not exactly the best. Don't know why you're there. Not exactly the best person, but it's Dani Alves. Arsenal, Barcelona. We'll go Fiberglass, as Danny Aaron's mum calls him. Fabregas. Barca, Bayern. Any Germans that have played for Barca? Ter Stegen, he's not played for Bayern. Any Spaniards that have played for Bayern? Xabi Alonso, he was Real Madrid, not Barca. Oh. My football knowledge only dates back to 2014. That's when I got into football. So before then, it's like quite patchy. You see, I know Nicolas Anelka. That's because he's been in pretty much every Luke Pingu video. Arsenal, Tottenham. Sol Campbell. Campbell. Tottenham, Juve. Kulusevski. Tottenham, Bayern. Højbjerg. You may not know that one. Somehow got Team of the Season nomination, but there you go. It's the Bayern one that's tricky. Bayern, PSG. We didn't even think of that. We didn't even go over that one. Again, Germans who've played for PSG. Kevin Trapp, I don't think he's been at Bayern. Julian Draxler, who was Schalke, not Bayern. French people who... Kingsley Coman. I say, he could have also been PSG, Juventus. He's won a league title in every season that he's played. Might not be this season, though. And Barca, Bayern, honestly, I can't think of a player. I don't know whether that's just bad ball knowledge or... Because in the last episode of this, if you didn't see, there was AC Milan and Aston Villa. I asked ChatGPT and not a single player has played for both Aston Villa and AC Milan, so... Barcelona, Bayern. What about just like really good players? Like, you know, obviously there's the thing that it was a German at Barca, Spanish at Bayern. Does Pep Guardiola count? Obviously he's been a manager at both of them and also a player at Bayern. No, Barca, sorry. There was the same case last time. It was at Aston Villa Villarreal, and I was just like, can I go in Unai Emery, please? I don't know. Pepe Reina's been at Bayern Munich, I think. But was he Barcelona? Yeah, he was Barcelona, wasn't he? Yeah, the only one I'm not sure on here is Pepe Reina. So, also, I get bonus points if the player they name isn't one of the players I've went for.
Oh, well, I'm trying to.
Like, Arsenal, Barcelona is really easy. You can go like Hector Bellerin, you can go
I'm going to go
other players.
slap bang in the middle. Barca, Juve, what's his name? I know, Pjanic. I can't remember what his first name is.
Pjanic is a good one.
Miralem Pjanic
They
or
overcome
something
So
like that.
technically,
I
I see they could still go Dani Alves for Juventus PSG, but do I get the point for that? If they don't go Dani Alves for Juve PSG, I'll get the point
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
not Miroslav, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Obviously, also they don't need to name every square, so you know any square they don't fill in, I'd say I just get the point anyway.
Spurs Arsenal. Sol Campbell.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's a spare.
Who else could you go for? I don't think there's many, right? Obviously, sure there's not many, but you know. Oh, there's a striker, I think. I think Nicolas Anelka had... No, Nicolas Anelka was Arsenal, Juve, PSG, Chelsea, I believe. Sorry, I've just done my team. Was he Tottenham as well? There's... Emmanuel Adebayor, that's it.
Spurs Juventus one on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, okay, so I don't get the point for Sol Campbell.
I'll go for Arsenal Barcelona though, with another icon, Thierry Henry.
Oh yeah, Thierry. How did I forget about Thierry Henry? But go Hector
Bayern
Bellerin.
And Barca player then. Well, there's two actually. There's two.
Is there?
I could go for Lewandowski or
Huh? How did I forget about Lewandowski? And I'm sitting here trying to think Pepe Reina. Huh? Now I think about it, I think Pepe Reina was Real Madrid, not Barcelona. Am I daft?
a bit of a trickier one for Coutinho.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
good shout.
Go for that.
Good shout. Juventus PSG.
Obviously,
Di Maria.
how did I forget
Very
Lewandowski?
good.
Di Maria, that is
quite
a good one.
for this series, to be honest, because he's
Been
got a
around.
lot of big clubs moving around.
Lee Pingu needs to go buy in Spurs now because then he's got two opportunities to
That,
win.
yeah, so I need to go Spurs Juve.
Actually, no,
There is
then it's
somebody,
James can just win then.
Bentancur.
Oh yeah, I knew
Bentancur.
that
And
was
yeah,
one.
and
I knew it
Kulusevski
was
as well.
recent. I
Bentancur,
couldn't think of it. I was
Kulusevski.
trying to think of it.
Or,
Other players as well.
Give me a ginger from Sweden.
Okay, now I have to
Say it for
try and
Kulo.
think of a Spurs Bayern player, and I cannot think of one, if I'm being honest.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
So this could be.
Is there anyone else that can go? I feel like they've had like a striker or two. Like purely like Raphael van der Vaart, surely he's played in the Bundesliga. Have they had any Germans? No. When was the last time Tottenham had a German? That's actually quite interesting. That is quite interesting. When was the last time Tottenham had a German player?
Good night for you.
GG.
Actually, buying English.
Pingu.
Owen Hargreaves, I think.
I can't think of one.
I can go for a different
Yeah,
square
I'm
if you
gonna
want.
have to go for a different square, and it's gonna be PSG, Bayern Munich, Juan Bernat.
It's
That
nice.
is good as well.
It's a good one.
Good Juan. Yes, good Juan.
I can't think of who else he's
Yeah.
played for. Again, surely a Spanish
I
team,
believe
but I'm not
there is
quite
a
sure which
current-
one.
Actually, there's two that you could go for here in the Bayern Spurs column. There's a bit of an obvious one in Perisic, or
Oh, yeah.
there's Højbjerg. I'll go for.
Oh, why did you go for Højbjerg as well? So, Koeman, I get the points for. Rabiot, I get the points for. Dani Alves, I get the points for. Fabregas, yep. So Campbell, no. Kulusevski, yes. Højbjerg, no. They didn't go top left, so I'll take off Nicolas Anelka. I do just want to check as well. I'll check. You see, if I name the player, I can check But I name the player. I'll just check Wikipedia. Pepe Reina, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich. That is a shout from me. I do just want to check Nicolas Anelka as well. Nicolas Anelka, as he played for Arsenal and PSG. He has his first 2 teams, actually. So I'm currently on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I said I get 2 points if it's a player that don't name. I get 1 point if it's the correct player. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I get 16 points out of a possible 18 there. That is not bad. So what is the next one? What is it? They do 3 of these. What is the next
He's
one?
not really like I thought he'd feature a lot more. To be fair,
He'd also go from
but yeah,
into
Højbjerg.
it, so I'll allow myself.
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap in between. But yeah, Højbjerg obviously had his youth career there, a few games. But first round to me. Right, into round number 2.
There we go.
We'll start off with a bit of Chelsea.
Chelsea.
They've had a lot of players.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
I will go for Dortmund, please.
Pulisic, first player.
We'll go for Napoli.
I am going to go for Monaco, I think.
These are some
Real
good
Madrid.
clubs.
For the last one, I think I'll go with Liverpool.
See, I'm going to have to try and name players that played they're not going to name. So, Chelsea, Dortmund. They could go Pulisic. They could go Aubameyang. Any other Rudiger was Stuttgart, not Dortmund. Any other Germans play for Chelsea? I think they're going to go Pulisic. So I'm going to put my answer down as Aubameyang. Dortmund Napoli is tricky. There's Diego Dem, but I'm not quite sure which German club he played for. I feel like it's not Dortmund. I feel it's Diego Dem. I feel like that was Leverkusen or someone, like Mönchengladbach. Dortmund Real Madrid. Obviously, there's Erling Haaland next year, but that's in the future. Chelsea Monaco. There's Badiashile. I'm just gonna put him down. Badiashile. Chelsea Liverpool. Fernando Torres is obviously the really obvious answer. I don't think there's many others, to be honest. I feel like there's a current ex-Liverpool player currently at Chelsea, but I can't think. Or vice versa. I'm just going to put Torres. Liverpool, Napoli. On Liverpool, Real Madrid, there's Michael Owen, the Xabi Alonso. They're not going to go Xabi Alonso, are they? They're going to go Michael Owen. Owen. Monaco, Real Madrid, again, Mbappe, and I'm going to go, Chouameni was signed from Monaco. He was at Bordeaux before, but I remember he got in the 94 team of the season at Monaco. Chouameni. Napoli, Monaco. Have Napoli got any French players? Do they? Napoli's the hard one. Dortmund, Real Madrid. This is difficult, man. Dortmund, Real Madrid. Real Madrid, how many German players other than Rudiger? They've had Ozil, obviously he's not been to Dortmund. He was at Hamburg, I want to say. Any others? Spaniards, Marc Bartra, he was Real Betis. He could have been Real Madrid if he was at Dortmund, you know. I feel like I've got a sneaky suspicion Marc Bartra was on the youth ranks at Real Madrid. See, Danny Aarons thought he was a striker, and that goes to show how many times Danny Aarons was dropped as a child. Monaco, Napoli. Vito Mannone played for Monaco, and obviously he's Italian as well. But did he play for Napoli? That's the thing. We'll put him down as a provisional. Vito Mannone. Again, Italian for Liverpool. I can't think. Mario Balotelli. Which was? Did Mario Balotelli? I can't think of which Italian club Mario Balotelli played for. To be honest, he's the only Italian I can think of that's played for Liverpool. Again, apologies. My Fabio Barini as well. I think he played for Liverpool. I know him more for Sunderland. He's currently I'm not quite sure what Turkish team it is. I don't think it's Kasim Pasa, but he's at a Turkish team at the minute. Yeah, it's a sort of red circular badge. I think Mario Balotelli's more likely to have been at Napoli than Fabio Barini. Balotelli Tubbies. And Dortmund Napoli. I have absolutely no clue. Anyone else German that's been at Napoli? Shubidi bop 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 bop. Miroslav Klose was Lazio, wasn't he? Italian at Dortmund. What? I remember there was an Italian fullback for Frankfurt. I think it was name was Pellegrini or something. But genuinely, Italian for Dortmund, I cannot think of a single player. I'm just going to go Diego Dem. Currently at Benfica, I think. So let's go, I guess.
We can go first this time since you went first last time.
Let's see. 2 points for a player that they don't name. 1 point for a correct player. No, 0 points for an incorrect player.
More niche ones, because then there's obviously not many options in that slot.
Yeah.
So if I get it, then it's quite powerful.
Come on
But then I
then.
could just go for an obvious one. I'll go Real Madrid, Monaco.
Sure, many.
I'll go Ricardo Carvalho.
I wasn't getting that. I'll get 2 points for sure, many though.
I'm trying to think of Monaco Napoli. The centre of the board is obviously the best spot.
Yeah, Monaco Napoli. I said
Is that
Vito
the
Bonone.
actual game and shit?
I feel like I'm going to
That's
kick
the
myself
basic
when I
concept.
hear who it actually is.
Middle's the best.
Like, if I go through Napoli's current squad, like, none of them are played for Monaco, surely. Tanguy and Dombele was at Lyon, not Napoli. No, not Napoli, even Monaco.
But then surely corners are as well.
No, because in the corners, how many threes can you make from the corners? You can make 3, right? But from the centre, you could make 9.
Oof. There's the mathematics, mathematics
What is it,
coming
9? Something like that. It's more than 3,
in.
right?
More. It's more.
More than 3. I don't think I can think of one though, which is kind of annoying. I'll go for Dortmund Chelsea.
Ooh.
Say Pulisic.
Andre Schürrle.
I could have had Pulisic or
Surely not.
Aubameyang.
He's actually a current
6.
Chelsea player, you could have said.
I knew there would be. Oh, there's Aubameyang as well.
Yeah, he's not really a current player though, is he?
No.
But yeah, I like that. Sherlock's a good.
He's a member of staff there. He's basically a janitor at Chelsea at the minute.
Of a Monaco Napoli as well. It's kind of like a Frenchman that's gone to Napoli.
Yeah. Or an Italian that's gone to Monaco, as I
Or a
tried.
player that's played for Monaco and Napoli.
I got confused then. I thought Minone was actually Romanian, but I get him confused with Pantilimon. They were both at Sunderland, but why do I know just like random Sunderland? It's because of my old match tax collections. Like, I remember Emmanuel Giaccherini, that was Sunderland's star player in the 13-14 match tax collection. Don't ask me why I know that.
One of those.
Yeah, Minone and
Monaco's a
Pantilimon.
trigger. What did I say?
Both at
Monaco?
the Sunderland.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Obviously, Pantilimon being Mini-Minters look alike.
Made it interesting. I'm going to go for Monaco Chelsea though. I'm going to go Cesc
Oh, do
Fabregas.
you know, I was literally
Yeah,
just thinking
yeah.
that as well.
Who did I go for? I went with
So,
Barry Sheila, didn't I?
Still.
That's not bad.
Very elusive. I'll go Liverpool Napoli, and I'll say Pepe Reina.
Oh yeah. Who did I
Yeah.
put?
Great.
Balotelli.
Yes.
Balotelli.
Good one. Still
Pepe Reina's at
very
Napoli.
Monaco.
No, he's at Villarreal
I could
currently.
take a punt.
Isn't he?
but if you-
I'm talking too much and I'm
play for
burping, sorry.
Monaco,
Go for it.
In the hope that they.
Not even
have-
burping,
I'll
hiccuping.
verify them or not, as it may be.
Yeah, that's the challenge. Even Dortmund Napoli is a bit of a tricky one.
Yeah.
Napoli, I don't know why I went Napoli to be honest.
I think we
Our
both
middle
went very
choices are
rogue
poor.
middle choices. I think both the wide ones are actually really like quite populous, and
Yeah,
the middle ones
doable,
are just like who?
Absolutely nobody. Yeah.
Who did I
I'll
go
go
Dortmund Real
for a
Madrid?
wider one since I got
Mark,
that.
why did I go Mark
It's a really
Bartra?
boring one in Michael Owen. But I want to. Yeah, Xabi Alonso. That's slightly
Xabi
more.
Alonso.
Why did what? No, go for the really obvious one. Go. I put Xavi Alonso
All I can
down.
think of is
Go
Phil
for the
Van
obvious
Dijk
one. Go
in
Michael Owen.
Barcelona. It's the only thing I can like. I keep remembering him instead.
Yep.
Oh, can I go Haaland? Because
Let's do
eventually
that.
he'll go Real Madrid. Eventually he'll go, I'm sure.
Eventually. We'll just save this video for
Yeah.
2026 or something.
Oh, I can't think of one. I'll go Chelsea, Liverpool, Victor Moses.
Fernando Torres.
Yeah,
Victor
so,
bloody
Joe
Moses, you
Cole.
know.
I can't.
You could have said,
I can't think of one.
I'll put you out of the misery. The only Dortmund Real Madrid player I can think of is Nuri Sahin.
Oh,
Turkish.
I wasn't thinking of that, but I know
He
who he is.
did years
When?
ago. Yeah, absolutely years ago.
No way. He was
I think you were
terrible.
like Mourinho. He wasn't terrible.
He was awful, mate. What do you mean?
Oh, I forgot that is the game over as well. So obviously we know Aubameyang's played for Dortmund and Chelsea, and they said Schürrle, so I get the tick. Badiashile, obviously Chelsea and Monaco, I get the tick. Fernando Torres, obviously Liverpool, Chelsea, I get the tick. Xabi Alonso, I'll put the cross there, so I only get 1 point there. Tchouameni, didn't name, I get the tick. Now these four distinguished gentlemen. I'll put that close so you can see. Diego Dem, German footballer, Arminia Bielefeld, Paderborn, Leipzig and Napoli. I swear he's been to... I swear he's been in the Portuguese league. I swear Diego Dem has been in the Portuguese league. Am I thinking of someone else? Is this like an example of the Mandela effect or something? I swear Diego Dem's played for Benfica. I will find proof now. I will genuinely... Like, there's nothing in Google Images. There's absolutely nothing in Google Images of him at Benfica. It's just him at Leipzig. He played against Benfica in the 1920 Champions League. Am I making something up? I swear Diego Dem has played for Benfica. I mean, it wasn't right anyway because he's not played for Dortmund. But Mark Bartra is the next one. Oh, his Wikipedia's got him in a Barcelona shirt, yeah. Dortmund, but no Real Madrid. Apologies to any Barca fans out there. Vito Minone. Italian footballer, that's a good start. Atalanta, Arsenal, Barnsley, Hull, Sunderland, Reading, Minnesota, Esbjerg, Monaco and Lorient. So his Italian team was Atalanta, not Napoli. Mario Balotelli. Limezan, Inter Milan, Man City, AC Milan, Liverpool, AC Milan, Nice, Marseille, Brescia, Monza, Dana Demispor and Sion. No Napoli. So we're out of 18 points, where you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 out of 18 points for the second round. So we've got 1 round to go. The video's already 23 minutes long. I'll try and keep it short.
Literally have no idea for Monaco, Napoli and
He played
Dortmund.
4 games for them, mate. He was clear.
I mean, I can't ask ChatGPT who's played for them. Obviously Dortmund, Napoli and Monaco, Napoli. I feel like Monaco, Napoli, surely there has to be one, but Dortmund, Napoli, I'm not too sure. Name me a footballer who has played for both Napoli and Borussia Dortmund. I'll say name me footballers. One footballer. Ciro Immobile! Wait, no. No, he played for Lazio, not Napoli. Obviously, I know he was at Dortmund. He was at Napoli the 2012-13 season. He was at both of those clubs combined for 2 years. Fair enough. What about Monaco and Napoli? As of my knowledge cut-off date in September 2021, there has not been a footballer who has played for both AS Monaco and Napoli. So that one wasn't possible. That one, there was only one player ever. Okay.
bad.
Really, actually.
Yeah, it's clearly bad if he only played 4 games.
But I mean, in terms of a footballer in general,
Oh,
you know, he was
dear.
decent. But good that I remember.
There we go.
To be fair,
Nice,
because we might have been
that's
stuck there.
great.
So the middle one was not
Into round number
possible.
3 then.
Right, final round.
You can go first this time, James.
What we say,
team
what we
would
say,
you
what
like
we
to
say?
put in?
I,
Let me think of some more doable ones than Napoli,
I
Monaco.
think I'll pick Manchester City.
Go Man United, that's easy.
Ooh.
There are some obscure Man City players though, like Vegeta Nastasic, Equidian Mangala, Martin
This is the
Derenchelis.
central column. Do I want to make
Ooh.
it really hard?
Yes, yes, go on, Hammers.
Really easy. Try and make it easier. And I'll say AC Milan.
I'm gonna say
Again, my football knowledge cut off is 2014. Anything before that, really foggy. Like Robinho. Never seen the bloke play.
Marseille.
Ooh,
Okay,
is this the
I'm
right
liking
one?
this.
Ajax.
That's good, actually.
I'm liking this.
That's good. I'm going to say Roma.
Right. Okie dokie. Final round. Let's speedrun this one. Man City, Man United. They're going to say Tevez. I'm probably also going to say Tevez. Unless there's anyone else I can think of. Oh, there's a player. There's a player, English striker. Is it Robbie Fowler I'm trying to think of? No, it's someone else. I'm just going to say Tevez in it. Man United, AC Milan. Beckham played for AC Milan, right? And Man United, Ajax, a lot of players, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Donny van de Beek. I'm probably going to say one of them too because I can't be bothered to think of any others. I feel like they might say Donny van de Beek more. Or more likely to. Any more? Van Persie, he was Feyenoord, wasn't he? I'm going to say Van Nistelrooy. I feel like they're more likely to say Van de Beek. I'll just put Van Nist. Man City, Marseille. Now that is strange. I don't think there's any current ex-Man City players currently at Marseille. Or the other way around. That is Laporte. Obviously, Laporte came through. Laporte is French, obviously, but he came through Bilbao, obviously, with him being Basque. But he just chose to represent France originally. Any other current Man City players that are French? I don't think there are. I think they're all just washed. Any ex-Man City players? Yaya Toure. I've got a gut feeling that Yaya Toure is Marseille. I think Yaya Toure... I know he was Olympiacos. I know he was Barcelona. Probably a couple of others as well, but was he Marseille? Am I just saying that because there's an Ivorian CDM at Marseille currently? I think it's called Toure. I'm going Yaya Toure. Marseille, AC Milan. Not Mike Mignon. He came through at... Where did Mignon come through? It wasn't Monaco. Was it Stade Rennais? Where did Mignon come through? I thought it was Stade Rennais. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Marseille, Ajax. Kevin Strootman comes to mind. I know he's played for a different Dutch club, but I've got a good feeling he played for Ajax. Kevin Strootman also has played for Ajax and Roma. Actually, no, it's the Ajax part I don't know about. If it was Marseille Roma, Kevin Strootman. But nah. Man City Roma. They're going to say Dzeko, I'm going to say Kolarov. They're definitely saying Dzeko. Roma Ajax, is there any more Dutch players? There's Rick Karsdorp, but he could have come through, I don't know, Go Ahead Eagles or so. Do Go Ahead Eagles even have a youth academy? I don't know. Oh, but Marseille Ajax though. There's no French players for Ajax, surely. Dutch players for Marseille though. I can go Kevin Strootman. I'm saying Strootman here. See, I can't use a duplicate player twice. Strootman. Ajax Roma. See, Wijnaldum was Feyenoord. No, what was Wijnaldum Feyenoord at PSV? I think it was Feyenoord. let's say then Newcastle, then other places. Any other Dutch players that played for Roma? I'm just going to say Rick Karsdorp. There's not two A's in his name. It's double O, I think. AC Milan, Marseille. Oh. This might be a shout. Jeremy Menez, I think that's his name. I think I might just be making someone up. There's definitely like a French striker for AC Milan, like 15. Giroud as well. There's definitely. I'm putting both of them down. Was Giroud? I feel like Giroud was Marseille, right? It might have been like Lyon or Saint Etienne. Actually, I think it was Saint Etienne. But Roma, AC Milan. It's probably just some Italian. It's either A been binned off from AC Milan and just went to Roma, or B been binned off from Roma and went to AC Milan. You get players who do that in Italy. Like Belotti, he was binned off by Torino, just went to Roma, really. Acerbi as well, binned off by Lazio, just went into. Any current Roma players that could have played for AC Milan? Or vice versa? Who's a right slag in Italian football? It's probably been like around the whole of Serie B. I don't know. I'm just going to try and think of Italians at Roma or AC Milan. Italians at AC Milan, there's Calabria. Florenzi. Bang! That is a shout. See, Florenzi was at AC Milan last year, but obviously he's known for Roma.
What are they called?
I think Florenzi's still at AC Milan. What?
The little babies.
You'll
see him. You'll see him on the video.
Yeah. Roma are my favourite Italian club, I think.
Marseille,
The kids say
AC
make them
Milan,
unreal.
Right? Quite hard. I can't think of one.
I've named 2 players. Oh,
There
I think.
certainly is many. I cannot think of any. I will go instead for Man United, AC Milan, and instead I'll go Man United, Man City. I'm going to say Carlos Tevez.
I mean, yeah, that's a given.
With his bulldog-like
His
approach.
bulldog-like-
Is it Owen Hargreaves that's played for Man City or Man United? I think there's a few players. Am I thinking of the right guy? Obviously, we can Google that now because obviously he's put an answer down. What about Man City and Man United? Okay. ChatGPT didn't like that one. I'm going to put it in again. Play for both Manchester City and Manchester United. ChatGPT is having a meltdown. Manchester United and Manchester City. ChatGPT is having a meltdown. I'm googling it. Players for both Man United and Man City. Is it Owen Hargreaves I'm thinking of? Andy Cole. Owen Hargreaves, there we go. Peter Schmeichel as well. I think they're the main 3. Let's see, I do not get the point there. Well, I get a point, just not 2.
I'll take City and Roma.
He's going Dzeko.
I'm going to go for the big man, Edin Dzeko.
Yes! 2 points for Alexander Kolarov. See, I know he's played for Roma because he has a shapeshifter card at CDM. It was an SBC in FIFA 20.
Kolarov as well.
Fun FIFA
That
fact.
is true. Kolarov does it.
And no, I don't base my entire football knowledge off FIFA.
I am
Just
gonna
a large
go
portion of it.
for AC Milan and Man United with big Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Nice, so I do get the point for David Beckham. Again, if I do get any of these wrong, even after I Google them, please let me know down below.
It could also work for the final column,
Yeah,
but obviously
taking
it
it
wouldn't
now,
work now. You have.
Pingo has to go to Man United Ajax now.
Luckily, I'm not blind because I can use daily cleanse.
Okay, fair enough.
So I could have went with Van Nistelrooy or Van der Beek. So there are more points for me there.
The problem is, I'm again now back to this point where I have to go for the middle one, and I'm a bit stumped on it.
Again, we should have just put.
Oh, you could go for the bottom
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I should have picked the easy ones in the
Oh
middle.
no.
I like
Pingu
AC
should go
Milan,
for the bottom right. Then he gets 2 options.
Yeah, true. But I didn't want to go for PSG, so I had to go for a
Fair
different.
enough.
And they're all a bit rotten in that league.
I'm going to take a stab in the dark, and I am going to say Kalulu. I have no idea.
Yeah, killer.
He's still the worst shout.
Is Leon.
So close.
Not.
Yeah, I got the feeling he was
Still
Leon.
the same, isn't it?
Almost. It's French. It's basically the same.
Both Olympique.
I'm trying to think of somebody. I know another one though in Roma and Ajax. Yeah, he did go to Justin Kluivert.
Oh,
yeah.
that Leipzig as well, and Valencia. Right, who did I say? Rick Karsdorp. Rick. No, I'll just. Rick. He doesn't have a double letter at all in his surname. He was Feyenoord. His senior career is just Feyenoord and Roma. Brilliant. What about Strootman? Would Kevin Strootman have worked for that one? Kevin Strootman, Sparta Rotterdam, Utrecht, PSV, Roma, Marseille. So he wouldn't have worked for that one either. He wouldn't have worked for either of them. He didn't play for Ajax. Brilliant. So them two, wrong. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, guess the other French defender in AC Milan. Where's Theo Hernandez played?
He's played for Real Sociedad, Real Madrid. That's it, I think.
Definitely not mine. If it's Leon as well, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you know he came from Real Madrid and Atletico, but I don't think he.
No,
Did he never-
Lucas Hernandez was Theo Hernandez Atletico as well. Because I remember FIFA 19. Again, apologies about FIFA knowledge. My team, I had headliners Lucas Hernandez at centre back. He was Atletico Madrid, and for birthday Theo Hernandez at Real Sociedad at centre back.
he's never
Centre back
actually
pairing
went-
of the two
He's
brothers.
never played in France. He's just been
What is that?
Spanish.
He was
league.
born in Marseille. What's the point of this? He was born in Marseille. Went to bloody Atletico Madrid immediately, age 9. Why didn't you play for Marseille
He was
first?
kidnapped by Diego
You
Simeone.
rotter. That is outrageous. That is actually
The
outrageous.
fact he's born in
That's
Marseille is
crazy. Yeah,
hilarious.
that is so sad.
I was gonna
Diego
say,
Simeone
all
locked
the
him on the
time.
bus and parked it in Atletico Madrid. And he knows how to park a bus, does Diego Simeone.
I know he's got a little tiny bit of Roma, but no AC Milan.
No AC Milan. I mean, you say tiny bit of Roma. It is 0 appearances. I don't know if I would have accepted that.
I mean, it's on the senior career.
It's written there. He was there. He was in the club somewhere.
He put some wages in his bank account.
doing something. Oh, this is a tricky one. This Marseille row is absolutely scuppered.
Yeah, I've got two players this series. Jeremy Menez
Yes.
and Olivier Giroud.
Gracie Marseille.
Yeah.
I think he only did whatchamacallit in the Bundesliga. Yeah, Schalke,
know.
Arsenal, Marseille.
Ooh.
AC Roma. He would. He's a centre back, James. Do you know what I'm thinking of? Just to put you out of pain.
I don't.
Where was Romagnoli? He was at Lazio as well.
Alessio Romagnoli.
I actually got the right player. I actually thought of the right player. They went, no, not though, right? He was at Lazio, not Roma. Apparently he wasn't Roma.
There's, slot there.
Did not know he played for Roma.
Neither.
That's where they got him from. Because he
No.
was like the academy player. And then
No, they got him from Lazio. He was at Lazio, was he not? He was at Lazio. Alessio Romagnoli, Roma 2012-15, on loan to Sampdoria. I'm getting it confused. He's at Lazio now. He came from AC Milan. I thought he's at Lazio now. No, I thought he was at AC Milan and he came from Lazio now. Right? My bad.
AC
Apologies.
paid low, but he's not really playing for AC at the minute, so it's a bit of a. Maybe he was an 83 a couple of years.
He got it right. You know, he's won. Florenzi, I'm 99% sure is right. So Rick Karsdorp isn't and Strootman isn't. Yaya Toure. He came through it. ASEC Mimosas. In where? What team is that? Where are they from? Ivory Coast. I mean, obviously it came through the youth academy at the Ivory Coast. Then he was Beveren, Metalurg, Donetsk, Olympiacos, Monaco, Costa Monaco, Barcelona, Man City, Olympiacos, Qingdao Huanghai. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right. So Yaya Toure. What about the current Toure is current Toure Marseille? No, he came through at Le Havre and he's at Marseille. He's on loan at Auxerre. Well, nah, neither of them. Olivier Giroud. Frank Giroud comes up before Olivier Giroud. Brilliant. Olivier Giroud. He came through at Grenoble. No, he came through at Frogs, or Frogier, I think it's pronounced. Then Grenoble. Then Istres. Then Tours. Then Montpellier. Of course, Montpellier. Then back to Tours on loan. And Arsenal and Chelsea and AC Milan. So Olivier Giroud ain't right. Jeremy Menez. French Association football player. He's not French, he's French Association. His youth career. CA Vitry, CFF Paris, CSF Britingi, then Sochaux, to Monaco, to Roma, to PSG, to AC Milan, to Bordeaux, to Antalya Sport, to Club America, Palace FC, and now he's currently at Regina. None of those four were correct. I know the video's already 42 minutes long, but we'll ask ChatGPT for others. We might as well. Who did they? Okay, they got Kluivert, so obviously we know correct answer for them. Footballers who played for both Marseille and Manchester City. There are two notable footballers, Samir Nasri and Benjamin Mendy. The less said about him, the better. Actually, no, let's read his description. Benjamin Mendy is a French professional footballer who plays as a left-back. He began his professional career at Marseille, playing for the club from 2013 to 2016. In 2016, he moved to the English Premier League to join Manchester City, where he has been part of the team's defensive unit, helping them win multiple and domestic international titles. I forgot ChatGPT's knowledge cut-off date is 2021. Who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell ChatGPT about what's happened to him? So Samir Nasri was the correct answer. What about Marseille and AC Milan? There are several. Didier Drogba was at AC Milan. Mathieu Flamini, I was not guessing him. Taiwo, not a clue. Didier Drogba was at AC Milan 2007-2008. Again, I was 3. But you know. Taiwo is a Nigerian former professional footballer who played as a left back. Actually, I think I might know who he is. What about Marseille and Ajax? There are several notable footballers. Hatem Ben Arfa. Who would have guessed Hatem Ben Arfa played for Ajax? Karim Ziani. He's an Algerian former professional footballer who plays as a midfielder. He played for Marseille 2005-2006. Florian Thauvin played for Ajax as well. Florian Thauvin played for Ajax in 2021. ChatGPT is making some stuff up, I tell you. When was Thauvin at Ajax? In this decade? 2 years ago, Thauvin was at Ajax. I refuse to believe that. But From a total of 18 points this round, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points again. So, all in all, 18, 36, 46, 54. Oh, 54 points. We got 34. Yeah. Yeah, 34 out of 54 points. So you guys can actually see that. We'll make this a weekly thing. Every time Pingu uploads one of these, maybe not every time, you know, I don't want to absolutely rinse Pingu of content and steal his content, you know, but... Actually, hang on. There's half of the video left and they do Middlesbrough. There'll be a part 2 to this soon, okay? There'll be a part 2 soon. But that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.